Oh, what a nap. I feel great. Oh, that's why I'm here. Oh, I forgot about... Oh, she's dead, isn't she? Oh, God. I'd almost forgotten. I just felt so good after wait. No, it had to end quickly, didn't it? Well, she's still not alive. It's not entirely surprising. They did mention something about killing 16 of them. Boom. Well, that's helpful. One down. Slowly, you say? Well, that's helpful. The last one was quite slow. Oh yeah, you can move the camera in cutscene as well. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Oh yeah, I think if you're fast enough, I think you can actually grab onto the dove, and it lets you like fly a little bit. So I didn't really talk about this because there's so much to talk about in part 1. Your name, I don't think you I don't know if this is an official name or if it's just one. I didn't mean to press triangle, my bad. I don't know if it's an official name or just one deemed by fans. But the main protagonist's name is Wander, as in Wanderer. But it's Wander, W-A-N-D-E-R. Your horse is called Agro, A-G-R-O. That right there is a saving stone. If thou should findest an altar similar to ye 8 MB memory card, thou must save before it. Thy wound shall be healed, thy data shall be preserved throughout time, unless you wipe thy data from said memory card. It 8 MB limited capacity shall not hinder you from progression on other games. Anyway, now, if we switch to the sword again, we can find our next location, which is in this direction, down there. So, we should head that way, shouldn't we? Yes, we should. Because that's where it is. So, it makes sense, right? Yeah, sure it does. Yeah, this place is huge. Like, we went that way, and that's just the location of one of them. But, hey, this way leads to one in a cave down below, and to a couple others in different directions. Like, it's immense how big this landscape truly is. It's so impressive to me. We've got to remember PS2. Like, the fact that I know I'm playing this on a PS3. Quite honestly, ignoring the texture issues because they're not in the PS2 version, it looks just as good on the PS2. It does. I'm not joking. Like, it looks pretty much the same. Only difference is it's not widescreen, I'm pretty sure. Don't think it is, at least. I could be mistaken. So it's just like, how? How the hell did they manage that? How did they manage to create a game? And by the way, textures don't pop in as well. It's all there. Like, it's just all there. I know there is a little bit of popping textures in the PS3 version. The way ports are normally handled is they're not done by the company who made the game. They're given to someone who has more knowledge on it, and even then, they're not using the original engine most of the time. They're not using the original assets. They're just expanding the graphical quality, which leads to glitches here and there. If you've played anything like Ratchet & Clank or Jak and Daxter HD Collection, you'll notice that has some as well. It's just the nature of the beast, really. There are issues with all of them, but this game, just regardless of that, ignore that. Focus on what really matters here, and that is just the gameplay at its core is phenomenal. Meet the second Colossus. Its eyes look like it has been awake for some time. Hi! Hi! Okay, what do you do with this one? What could you possibly do? Well, you may have noticed that there are little light balls under the feet, which I just missed. Got ya. Light balls are important because they're the weakness. Shoot them. Very important to shoot. Now, you can jump up. It is super helpful. It doesn't use up too much stamina. Uses up a bit, as you'd expect, but not too much. And you want that to get up as quickly as possible. Another thing that I haven't mentioned, but you may have noticed. My God, the music! It knows how to keep its atmosphere alive, especially in a game like this where it is all about the flavour and the atmosphere. It needs that to sustain everything that you're going through. Without that music, it doesn't hold as much weight. I have said this since the second I started reviewing and playing games, and some people disagree with me, and I can't see how. A game is nothing without its music. You can create the most incredible scenery, and if the music doesn't match, it's just a boring wasteland. It doesn't matter how much life you pour into it, it is worthless. You've wasted your time, because there's nothing to care about, if that makes sense. I feel like this is the same. Yeah, sure, it's cool. I'm climbing a giant monster. I'm fighting it. Yeah, it's really cool. But if it was just no audio, or if it had like banjos playing, like it wouldn't. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, what the shit is this? This doesn't matter. Why should I care about this? Why should I care about what's happening right now? My God, he has some amazing grip. Like, how the hell did he? How did he hold on to any of that? It's incredible, truly. The other one is, yet again, on ye old noggin. So you stab the head, and once you stopped, he appears to have seen me. He may have been able to feel me. It's like one of those, when you get an itch on your head that you just can't really scratch. Yeah, I'm that right now. Except I am brutally stabbing that itch and causing an immense amount of pain and blood. I guess it's like popping a zit, but a life-threatening zit. Yes. Oh man, stop it. Please just let me kill you. Yeah, by the way, the Colossus aren't gonna they're not gonna let you win without a fight. They're gonna make it a challenge. Sometimes it's not worth it to just try and go for the biggest amount of damage because you're just not gonna be able to get it. Also, sometimes it's worth sacrificing dealing damage to restore stamina. So yes, I could have very easily stabbed it. I would have had enough time to stab it again, but I would have ran out of stamina by that next attack. So what's the point, Go! Nice. Also, I think the closer you are to the center of that thing, the more damage you deal, if I'm not mistaken. So if I move down a little bit. Now! Oh, it's close. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad! Oh dear! Oh, I got so lucky. Look how lucky I am. Look at what a lucky bastard I am. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. He may have seen me. Go! Yeah! I mean, oh, poor thing. But yeah! So, I'd like your input. For this video, and this video only, I'm going to have 2 Colossus as boss battles because this one only took 11 minutes. I think for the rest, I'm going to make it so it's 1 per video. Does that sound fair to you? Because some of them will take a long time, not just to kill, but to travel to as well. But both of these 2 are quite short, and there's not a lot of plot for it, so I feel like I can get away with it with this one, but that's do you think that's fair? I think that's fair, but yeah. So now there's two of them. Lovely. Well, time's a wasting. Let's get moving. Aggro. Where are you? There you are. Hello. I'm gonna see if I can grab this bird. Oh, I tried. I was so close. I was so close. Okay. Onto the horse. There we go. Hey, Aggro. How you doing? You doing alright this morning? Yeah, I know how you feel. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy too. I just, yeah, it was a rough night. Let's see, where we're going. That way, that direction. Is that the same path we went down for the second Colossus? It might be. I can check when we get closer to it. Let's see. Oh, it might be a slightly different path. Oh, and you see that light? That's the light of the Colossus we've slain. Which is really cool, actually. I like that a lot. Is this a pathway? It is a pathway. Is it the right pathway? No. Okay, we're not going that way yet. That's completely fair. I knew there were two pathways here. I didn't know which way it went. So, I know definitively how... or definitively, definitely, whichever word you want to use. I know exactly how to kill Colossus or Colossi 1 through 5. 5, I'm a little bit iffy, but I know how to kill it. It's more on the success, I guess, of how it goes. We'll see. But I know how to kill it. So, those I do remember. The rest, we'll see if being there jogs my memory at all. I haven't actually seen any of the game really played in years as well. It's not just I haven't played it myself, I haven't seen it being played. So that's quite exciting, I think, for me. This way, I guess. This is the location of the third. Yeah, I think it is down this path. That would make sense. Like, you know, even just the camera angles, it's fascinating what shots they chose, because they work so well. They are gorgeous. I'll know it when I see it. Is this the right way? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is definitely the right way. Aggro. Stay cool. You know, be good. Don't run off. I will need you to drag my very almost lifeless corpse back to the statues. So, if you, what did I just say? So, yeah. Is there a way to swim faster? Possibly. Maybe. If there is, I do not know it. The game might tell me. It might tell me at a later time. Right now, it's not really crucial because this isn't... This boss isn't in the sea or anything. Is one going to be in the sea? Yeah. But we'll worry about that when we get to it, alright? You can dive underwater, by the way, and it is pretty gorgeous. Okay, that's a little bit faster. Yeah, that works. It's pretty gorgeous in the sea. It's pretty cool. And you can dodge roll. It's a little bit faster. It will help you. I don't really like using dodge roll too much, but that's just me, personally. So, we've seen the size of the previous ones. Now, just because we've seen the size of the previous ones and they've been massive does not mean that all of them will be that size. I feel like I should stress that. Some of them will be barely bigger. I say barely bigger than us, but they'll be like the size of a lion, you know? Like, they're not always gonna be these huge, like, giants. That said, this one was described as a giant shattering the earth. So, yeah. And fascinating, fascinating, a good way to say that word. Fascinatingly about that is it's actually a hint on how to beat this Colossus. The game does give you hints. Sometimes they're more subtle than others, and that is one of them. But here we go. Where is it? That's it. What do you mean that's it? No, that. Oh, it's so big. To give you a scale of how big this would be, yes. Quite big indeed. Yeah, you want to move. So, how do you beat it? How do you beat something that large? That's a fine question that you pose there. How do you? One would ask multiple times as they run for their lives. Well, you see that little stone thing that it's standing on. You want to lure him away from that, because that's going to be crucial to your victory. You want to move him roughly to the edge. I say him, it. It might not be a him. I get the feeling this one is. I love that L1 just focuses onto the camera. There's actually a lot of stuff. Originally there were going to be way more than 16 Colossi. There were going to be something like 46, I think. Okay, you want him to strike this. Go, 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 go! Oh, am I dead? Surprisingly not. But he sort of missed. You want him to hit this. Yeah, he barely missed. It will damage him. I will give that another go. Amazingly that worked and I'm not dead. So, beautiful. That's all we can really hope for. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not dead. No, I'm barely alive. Cool. Yeah, so there were going to be something... I don't know if 46 is the exact number. There were going to be a lot more Colossus. And this works as a platform, which is beautiful, because I need... Oh, God! I should not be on this. Yeah, I'm right, I shouldn't. I'm gonna die. I can't remember, does my health restore automatically? I can't actually remember, to be honest. But yeah, there was going to be a lot more, and they couldn't for multiple reasons. Time, probably the fact that it wouldn't fit on the disc. It's a PS2 game after all. I would love for them to make a, I guess, quote-unquote sequel of this game. Like, just on a basis of literally 1,000 bosses. I want more of this. Like, this is gorgeous. It's gorgeous game design. It really is. But I doubt that will ever happen, personally. But but we'll see. Maybe The Last Guardian is that. We know very little about it. But I don't know. I'm not resting all my hopes and dreams on it. Yeah, I kind of want you to do that other move, you know, one where I can actually land on you. But yeah, there was going to be a mode where you could actually see through the Colossus's eyes, or Colossus' eyes, and that's such a cool idea to me. I think that would have been amazing. I know why it didn't happen, because I imagine it was just so buggy, and I get it, I really do. Like, that is just a disaster waiting to happen, really. Oh, I tried! No, I'm on! Barely. I just gotta get up. Yes! I'm on! Okay, now we just gotta get to some flat land. We can do this. We can climb. Because once we're on to a certain point, look to the right, where there's a point where, in fact, right above us, there's a point where we can just stand for a bit. It's really clever design. It's a puzzle. Figure out where you can stand, figure out how you can climb. Speedrunners can climb this thing in, like, seconds. It's really cool. I've seen, like, brief clips of speedruns. I know I said earlier I haven't seen anything. I've seen, like, 5 minutes HDQ, and that was about it, because I had to go and I didn't get to watch anymore. But yeah, that's about it. It's so cool, though. So, I think this one, again, the weak point is its brain. But that will not be the case of all of them. Don't go thinking, oh, go straight for the head. That is not always the case. And as you saw before, there were 2 on the previous one. I can't remember if there were 2 on this one or not. I guess we're about to find out. Hello, you don't seem... You've seen me. Hi there. His mouth, he looks a bit like a duck. Hello? Who gets stuck with all the bad luck? No one, but Colossi free. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was not that. No. Hi. How you doing? I'm pretty sure this isn't the only weak point. I think there's one on a leg somewhere, actually. Oh, no, it's the middle of the stomach. That's right. That's why there's the platform near it. I'm going to move back and restore stamina, because I'm going to fall otherwise. Yeah, as I say, like, it's not supposed to always be easy. It's supposed to be a challenge. And it succeeds in making it very challenging, because it is a very difficult... That could have been bad. I shouldn't have jumped. That could have been a terrible idea. Wow, that could have gone so badly. But yeah, like... Oh, nice. Maximum damage. Yeah, like, this game... This game's so fun. In its... You know, it sounds really, like, disturbing when you say that, but, like, it is. Just... Like, this Colossus got the right idea. It's trying to shake me off. A lot. And why wouldn't you? I feel like you need to develop a way to bring your hands close to your head. But... You know, you have got the right moves. You've got the right idea. Okay, so that one's dead. The little spot's gone. So that means we need to find the second one. And I do know where it is. I have remembered by looking at the duck face. Duck face, a woohoo! Every day he's out there making duck face. Oh Jesus, no. That was some true strat right there. That I don't know how I managed that. Pure accident, I can assure you. Or true skill, you decide. Oh man, he's doing a samba. Oh, he's got the moves. Yeah, I'm running out of all the stamina. Go. We got this, we got this. Come on, climb down a little bit. He has got some just amazing grip. Like, truly. Like... Is she worth it? Like... Just think about it for a brief second. Is what you're doing right now worth it? Man, this is way harder than the head, isn't it? Okay, come on, you're about in the right place. Let's go. Don't be cocky or like don't try and get as much points as you can. Just go for any piece of damage. That was pretty good. Moving over to the center. Got it. Nice. One more do it. Come on, do a salsa. You need to keep me off, yeah, because you're gonna die. Whew. Nice. And that's how it's done. Am I dead? No. But I will be. By the way, you can't escape this. You want to jump off the building into the water? It'll still get you. You cannot escape the evil tentacle rape. Charming.